I have been playing Plants vs. Zombies for about half my life. Yes, since I was a freaking itty bitty little boy. And the franchise today has become utter garbage. This video is sort of a sequel to my Why Plants vs. Zombies Will Die video. If you haven't already watched it, you should check it out when you're done with this one. Okay, let's get back into the video. PopCap has not released a new game in nearly 4 years. What the fuck, PopCap? I think there's only one chance PvZ can possibly make a comeback, and no, I don't think it's dead. As much as I hate to say it, it's being held up by one game, and that one game is the only one I despise. Now, you could say PvZ 3 is a new release, but like, here's the thing I have to tell you. Not only it's unreleased, it doesn't look back at the problems it had when it first released. For fuck's sakes, the game got a 6.9 score when its older brother that still sucks balls got an 8.7. So how can the PvZ franchise be saved? Exactly. There's a sussy imposter, a sussy There is a reason why I don't even mention the shooters, and that is because of this tweet alone. Like, let's be honest, the console games have no hope. Unless some man or woman walked up over here and thought, hey, a game about plants shooting zombies, this formula can work well. There will be no sequel. Instead, I think the series would just be rebooted once more into some stupid ass adventure game or something, I don't know. This approach would be far better than a sequel to Garden Warfare and BFN, because these games are dead. Compared to what these games used to have, or Garden Warfare at least, BFN always had a crap player count. So let me get this straight. Shooter games are dead forever, but console games are not. They can simply just take a different approach instead of a dumbass shooter. But PopCap has proven to be half-assed as of 2020. So will console games come back? Probably in the far future, as long as PopCap gets their shit together. And when I mean shit together, I mean like actually put effort into their shitty ass games. Or maybe I'm just the dumbass and they're working their asses off. If we take a look here, we can see that PopCap had 400 employees when it was purchased by EA, while in the present they only break 110. Now I don't know about you guys, but 10 is my least favorite number because 1 does not go well with the 1-0. But we don't talk about that. So according to the number of employees, we shall only guess that another console game will be made when the number of employees is boosted. It could be in a month, a year, or never. Sad truth, I know, but come on guys, you must have seen this coming. On the other hand, what we can look forward to is the tower defense games. These games can potentially be saved. Yes, it's crazy. Dr. Major Sonny said something nice about PopCap. But I said potentially. If PopCap decides to head down the path they are right now, they will follow a path towards the end of PvZ. Okay. So first of many things, we need to have PvZ 3 done like very quickly. I know, the game sucks, and it needs work, but it needs to be quickly improved, within what my best guess to be 18 months. Because by then, it will be 5 entire years with no new games. That'll be longer between the span between PvZ 1 and PvZ 2, which was like 4, I think. So what the game can improve on is the art style, because it tries too hard to look like Gardenscapes, and no one likes that game. I understand it, but for a game like PvZ, it needs to stay the way it is. I'm going to be completely honest, I like the PvZ 3 art style more before the game was shut down. Think what you want to think about me, but it's just my opinion on the game. The soft launch had a better art style, it's just that the gameplay looked like one of them super casual games no one likes, like Booty Bouncer 9000. If the problems were... Fuck off. Now, if the problems with PvZ were resolved, we can get a resurgence of players. I like the approach you made with the new App Store trailer for PvZ 1, but you included PvZ 2 sprites. That was colossal brain thinking skills right there. It looks more modern for the game, but can you imagine a PvZ 2 trailer had PvZ? How pathetic can that be? Now, that is some perfect clickbait. PvZ 1 is a perfect game. Any changes would fuck up the game. PvZ 3 can have changes that can improve the game. PvZ 2 is a lost cause. The fact that they haven't updated the game for a solid 10 years is annoying. Just give me new games. EA, come on. Please make your spoiled child do the heavy lifting. Please just make more games for once. This is what the franchise was 10 years ago. And here it is now. What the fuck? PvZ Heroes needs more content. It has 8 empty hero slots. PvZ3 is more of a spin-off than anything, so make it exactly that, because it looks like a Gardenscapes. That reminds me, we need more spin-offs for this franchise. More PvP, a racing game. Okay, that sounds stupid in my head. So in conclusion, PopCap could save PvZ if they bump up their employees in game production. EA, please do something about this. You sussy bot.